start talking.
Yeah, you said it?
Yeah. Welcome all the fans here joining the YouTube stream here at Judson University, part of the I-90 Invitational Tournament. We have the matchup between the RedHawks and the Northwestern Bandits. 0-0 is your score right now. Top of the first. New game underway. And let's see what action we can see here from both of these teams. So we see a pitch here from Pottinger. She has played a great weekend here on the field.
Yeah, in the last game they had practically a purse basically with 2 balls, 2 strikes.
As you see a hit there into the pitcher's mound, and she's going all the way to second. And she will tag safe. Oh, she keeps going. Look at her run and stay safe at third. What do you think of that, Patrick?
Great hit, I mean, and she just kept running. She knew exactly where that ball was. She knew that she could keep going, and she did it. She got all the way to third base. Great run there.
Great momentum and energy change. Definitely on the side of the Bandits here, as she is the only runner currently out there safe on the bases. As another pitch from Pottinger. Look at that, right over the top of the bat, and a strike down the center of the catcher's mitt. Both teams playing impressive early in this game. 2-2 is the count. As we look to see if Pottinger can shut down some of these red-hot Bandits who have played, again, as I mentioned, a great weekend as we saw them winning a couple games against the Storm.
Getting some good swings in there, but she has to hit it there.
As she gets her batting stance ready, pitch from Pottinger, a little left there.
See that runner ready to steal that base, you know.
I know.
The catcher getting through. I'm going to throw that at you, you know.
You got to get a good hit here if you're the Bandits so you can send that runner home. Hit another great pitch there. And a strike. And she is out of there as we have our next hitter up. I believe that is number 23, Paige, for the Bandits.
Oh, too early swing.
0-0 is your score early on in the top of the first. Bandits currently have a runner safe at third base. And a hit there. Travels into the left. Foul ball.
It was a nice hit. Too bad it didn't go into the outfield instead of a foul.
Oh yeah, that definitely would have sent their runner safe to home.
Good power there too, you know. She just executed it better and a nice play.
Pottinger 1-2 step up, hits it towards first base, and we can see the runner tagging home. And that'll be a point for the Bandits. Great play there from Paige to hit it in the opposite direction so her runner could tag home and get a point on the board.
You know, the debate was, you could say that it was worth it to get out there just to get that point on the board there.
Oh yeah, definitely a team play. So you see a ball there pitched from number 7, Kayla, whose favorite movie is The Parent Trap. And she looks to be a teacher when she gets older. Let's see if she can school the Bandits here with this pitch. As we can see, now hitting is Gianna, number 11. She also has had a great weekend at this tournament. As you see a hit there. Foul ball, travels towards third.
hopefully they can get some action here. You know, 2 outs. They start playing better. They can get maybe some more runners out there. But
What do you think of the infield players currently for the RedHawks? How are they playing so far?
you know, they're getting they got ready when that ball was hit earlier to get that out really quick. As soon as it was hit, they pinpointed with that location on the ball, and they got that first base covered, and they quickly got her out.
Not allowing any bases stolen so far in this game. Great hitting from the Bandits, but RedHawks have answered the call as that ball will travel out of bounds. Resets to Kayla. As we can see, she has pitched an impressive game so far, stopping the Bandits and holding them to only 1 point in this early game here at Judson University. Pitch underway. Low ball there, and you can see her advancing. That is Gianna tagging first as Kayla gives up 4 there.
They got to be cautious here. They still got those 2 outs, so 1 more and they're gone off the field. So good thing they got someone there on first base, but they really gotta get a good hit here if they want to move them and score another run.
A big strikeout from Kayla here would put the RedHawks in a good momentum, and you can see that popping up, and a good catch from the RedHawks. 3 outs there. Great pitching from Kayla and a great play. Let's see a replay of that triple. As Patrick, why don't you break us down for this one?
Weird as it comes in here from the studio.
As you can see there, the catch towards first base, giving it up to the first baseman to tag her out there.
Even though that wasn't the right replay, we can see that they're doing well here, the Bandits. They got out there really quick, and they did what they could. They scored that 1 run, and looks like we're getting from the studio that we do have that triple. Here we go. Look at that run. She's going into second base. She keeps going. She doesn't stop. The ball's still loose. It goes to first base, runs to third, and she's going to stop there right before, and then she finishes it off later on after she gets that opportunity.
And you can see her coach there encouraging her as the Bandits have a 1-0 early lead. What have you seen from both teams so far?
You know, the Bandits have they've been batting pretty well. They need to work more on getting those hits and getting it out into the outfield more. But we see that the RedHawks, they can pinpoint the position of that ball. They can quickly grab it. We saw a great catch with that ball that flew high to get that 3rd out to finish out this inning. But we also see that they can get the ball to first base really quick. So they've been playing really well. So this looks like it's going to be a good matchup between these 2 teams, as we'll see the RedHawks actually pull up here and up to bat.
Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, this is softball, and expect the unexpected as the Bandits catching it at first.
Quick out, huh?
Oh yeah, good hit there from number 30 on the RedHawks, Maddie. She will hit now as we get a live look at the pitcher for the Bandits, number 99, Sophia.
Good pitch. High though. This girl has a lot of power with her pitching, you know?
Oh yeah. As we see Sophia with the pitch there. She releases, swing and a miss. That is great pitching there for the Bandits. Let's see if they can stop the RedHawks from tying up this game or taking a lead.
Yeah, for sure. Looks another pitch. Yep.
Low ball there. 1-0 is still your score. The Northwestern Bandits had a hit earlier, and the runner traveled all the way to third, and her teammate hit it right past first base to allow her to come home. As we can see, Maddie traveling all the way to first base.
I think a good big thing is the weather is a lot better than it was yesterday. We
Oh
don't get
yeah.
that 2-hour rain delay, hopefully again.
Definitely hoping the weather won't be a factor here today.
A lot cooler for sure. It's mid 80s instead of the high 90s yesterday.
As we can see, number 34 for the RedHawks, Morgan, taking the hitter's mound. Is a good pitch there. Strike. 1-1 is the count. 1 out currently caused by the Bandits as the RedHawks hit it right by first base, and the baseman was ready to catch that pop fly. As that one goes a little left. Both teams playing great effort so far in this game.
Yeah, a lot of possibility here for them to score. They got that runner in first still. See if we can actually get something out of here. Still at that 2 strikes though, so it's dangerous territory. If she does strike out, we've got back to 2 outs. It's bad.
As we mentioned, there's only 1 out currently caused by the Bandits. Let's see if they can get another one here, as a good pitch would cause a strikeout. And there it is. Good pitching early on by the Bandits. And Sophia strikes out Morgan.
Yeah, you could really see that power to that pitch. There's not a lot you can do when you have such a fast ball coming at you and you can't react fast enough, especially if it's such well thrown. It's easy strikes. If you swing too, you have that faith, but sometimes there's no, you can't do anything about it.
As we see some action as she out at second. We can see the RedHawks there. Maddie trying to steal a base, but the great infield play from the Bandits stops them from stealing, and that is 3 outs. As we will have a quick commercial break and bring you back to action at Judson University.
Looking for someone that is trained, reliable, trustworthy? Someone who has been serving the Elgin community and is a Factory Bryant certified company? Look no further. Custom Heating and Cooling have been serving the Elgin area for over 20 years, and it would be our pleasure to serve you.
One thing that I think makes us special is that we go the extra mile for each and every one of our customers. From the time the phone rings, booking of the appointment, to our technician showing up, to the job being completed, we do whatever it takes to make sure that our customers are 100% satisfied.
With over 135 star reviews, Custom Heating and Cooling focuses on you and your needs, and we won't rest until you're satisfied. From maintenance to installations, Custom has you covered. Call 847-622-7483 to schedule your service today. Custom Heating and Cooling, trained, reliable, trustworthy.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
Welcome back to action on the field here, as we can see the Bandits now hitting in this game. 1-0 currently is the score. Bandits leading the RedHawks, as we can see Kayla with a good pitch there and a swing and a miss.
We had a nice attempt for that steal right before the inning ended for them, except it just didn't end. I think both teams are playing a really good outfield today. We didn't see that in the game earlier. It was much more based off of how well the batter can hit it. Right now, what we're seeing is the outfield's what's managing this game. Catching those outs, catching these, making sure you're pinpointing no stealing bases. It's really a big improvement from what we saw from other teams. And they're more based off of the outfield, looks like it.
As we see a big hit here, deep into left field as she's running all the way. Can she sneak into third? She's running. Will she keep going? She does.
Going home.
All the way home.
Wow.
As number 9 for the Bandits, Becca, tags home. Great play there. As you can see, her coach super excited after that play. 2-0 lead by the Bandits over the RedHawks.
That was a great hit, out to the outfield. She tried to get it in the outfield. She just couldn't get it. But then again, we saw that impressive, really quick throw, but she was just too fast. She was so fast around those bases. Oh my goodness.
Great play there from Becca as we see pitcher-on-pitcher action. As we can see Sophia going against Kayla. Great play there from the Bandits as they take a 2-0 advantage. 2 runs scored early in this game, top of the second. 0 outs currently here at Judson University, part of the I-90 Invitational Tournament. Exciting softball we have here early in the morning. Hit there, travels in the back of the cage. As you mentioned, Patrick, both the infield and outfield are deciding this game. We've seen great hits from both teams, but the plays from the basemen have really halted the scoring for both teams.
Definitely, yeah.
Kayla, high pitch there. Catcher for the RedHawks is number 41, Jade. Doing a good job catching the pitches from Kayla. Let's see what Sophia can do here as she steps up to the hitter's mound. Oh, a good solid hit. Right past second base into left field. As you can see, Sophia high-fiving her coach and waiting at first. Only runner out there for the Bandits currently.
See, we see the Bandits, they've really got a good hitting, you know, they're hitting in that same spot and they know what they're doing.
Solid hitting here from the Bandits, taking their time, watching the pitches from Kayla as we have some action on the field. As we see Sophia stealing a base, doing everything for the Bandits, helping her team as much as she can.
You know, so much of the softball is based off of those little stealing of those bases. As soon as that ball gets let loose, you see a steal after steal after steal, and that's what we saw in the last game too. You know, it was just stealing after stealing after stealing. It's such a big part of softball.
All this weekend, we have seen some crucial games be decided by stealing of bases, especially at this second base as we get a live look at Sophia. Kayla steps up. Let's see what she can do here. Pitch little low. Sophia wanting to get to that third base. As you said, Patrick, softball is decided by stealing. So we see some words from the ump here, giving advice to the catcher, Jade. Kayla getting the signal from her catcher. Low pitch there, and Sophia keeps wanting to steal to third. As we see now hitting for the Bandits is number 8, Dylan, who had a very impressive game yesterday as she helped her Bandits get a W over the Woodstock Storm, as you can see her taking her place at first. 2 runners currently out there in the infield. 1 at first, 1 at second. Good play from the Bandits as a solid hit here from number 64. Can really load the bases and put the Bandits over the edge.
You know, and just a reminder, it's still 0 outs, and they've scored 1 run already, and they scored 1 run, and you got 2 people on bases, so this is gonna be an interesting inning here.
Big play could be setting up here for the Bandits, as the RedHawks still scoreless in this game, but they have had great opportunities as we see a hit there go into the foul area. as Mahi is hitting now for the Bandits, as another one going into the left foul area.
You see these great hits over and over again. Just every time it sadly ends up in this foul area.
Still solid hits. Both teams playing impressive. 2 runners out there for the Bandits as the RedHawks look to stop the scoring here, as a ball there.
There they
And
go.
we can see Sophia finally getting to third base.
See, and there's another emphasis of where stealing is so important. You know, look at that. As soon as that ball was let go, boom, there they go. Both runners advance. Now third and second, there they go.
As we can see a substitution at third base. Currently 2 runners out there, 1 at second, 1 at third. Mahi, good swing there. Goes by first base. Kayla, good job pitching today as she looks to get into a rhythm into this late game, as it is top of the second, still early, anybody's game. So we can also see a look at some of the fans enjoying this softball action regardless of the weather conditions. As we see Dylan here at second base for the Bandits, towards the left edge of your screen. Hit there, goes right past the pitcher's mound, and we have some action at home.
Nice, beautiful run move.
As you can see, Mahi tagging home and scoring for the Bandits. Great play from number 26 of the Bandits, Elena.
Yeah, sadly she just couldn't get through to that first base, but at least they got a run in. So now it's up to 3-0 here. So we see the Bandits are really taking over in this game. There are 2 outs, but we might see some action happen still.
I think as long as they are exchanging outs for runs, that will be good for the Bandits. As we can see our next hitter up for Northwestern, number 2, Peyton. As she reads the good pitch there, and you can see her getting her plate ready, getting some practice swings in. Let's see what she could do here. Runner currently at third base for the Bandits. Good pitch there from Kayla. 1-2 is the count. A strikeout here would change possession here at Judson University. Final games for this I-90 Invitational Tournament.
Yeah, whoever wins here is going to move on to the bracket. One of these teams, they can advance their lead even more.
As we can see, Kayla pitching it great right down the center, and a strikeout and 3 outs, as we will change infield position.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, it's been a great game so far. We see the Bandits are really outperforming the RedHawks. They've been doing what they're supposed to do. They're hitting those good hits. They're getting those runs in, and like you said earlier, you know, they're exchanging those outs for those runs, which is just smart tactic, I would say. You know, you gotta sometimes take that out to get that run in, and as long as you can keep that going, you're gonna win this tournament and you're gonna win this game.
3-0 is your score. Bandits currently leading over the RedHawks, as we have seen some good pitching from Kayla, and we have seen some good pitching from Sophia, number 99 for the Bandits, currently getting some practice pitches up here. Catcher getting ready in the infield, practicing, as they have had a crucial role in this game, deciding how many points they are allowing the RedHawks, as the RedHawks still scoreless in this game. But you can expect some big scoring to come up for the RedHawks as we see our next hitter up. That is number 1 for the RedHawks, Bailey, who looks to be a veterinarian when she gets older. Pitch underway, low ball there.
You know, gotta have some high hopes here for the RedHawks. Hopefully they can bounce back from their loss for now. You know, they lost those 3 runs earlier. It's 1 in the first inning, 2 in the second inning. But it's quite easy to bounce back if they can perform well, like we see right now where they bunt.
Out at first, good play there from the Bandits, but good effort from the RedHawks, as you can see her coach giving her a high five there. So we have our next hitter for the RedHawks, number 9. That is Kelsey.
Yeah, I think that also showed how important the infield right now really is. You know, as soon as they get that ball, they quickly sync together and get them out. And that's what we've been seeing from both teams too.
As you can see, Sophia, the pitcher, grabbing that ball and sending it quickly to first base to cause the first out of this half inning here, as another bunt try heads to the foul area. 0-1 is the count. 1 out early in the bottom of the second. Bandits have led this entire game, but the RedHawks look to change things here with a pitch and a hit as that goes right behind the catcher. You can tell Kelsey wants to send this deep into the outfield here, past the great infield of the Bandits, as that is a strike. Good effort there from Kelsey, as she will head to the dugout.
Yeah, she really tried there to get those hits in, but you know, you don't get it every time. So good try from her.
As we see the next hitter coming up, number 10 for the RedHawks, Josie, as she almost got that pitch there from Sophia. Sophia's favorite movie is The Sandlot.
You know, here we are already at the bottom of the second, and we're still not seeing any action from these RedHawks. Hopefully they can start syncing up more and actually getting better at the batting. They've been doing pretty well on the infield and the outfield, but they got to sync together here now with batting and getting more runs here, because they're still down with no runs on the board.
Only down 3 runs. Still a comeback game could be in store for the RedHawks. 3 runs, as we can see, is not too big of a lead as we had a couple nights ago. A big lead change coming late. Pitch from Sophia. Right ball there. As you can see, Josie looking at her coach, reading what she should do from these pitches. Sophia has pitched a great game for the Bandits. RedHawks look to answer back here as a pitch underway, little high. And that is another ball. She will take her place at first base.
Yeah, that was a good thing that she got a ball there. You know, it was a dangerous position. There's still those 2 outs with 2 strikes. You got to be careful there. So good play, good smart move there. Now she advances to that first base and she'll be there. And maybe we'll see another steal from her.
Only runner currently out there is a bunt try. Travels into the foul area. As we mentioned, Josie for the RedHawks is the only runner currently out there. Safe at first.
Looks like she tried to get to second, but they didn't allow her.
You can expect a big steal here as we can see some action. Will she get there? No. 3 outs. Good play there from the Bandits. Great play, as you can see them heading back to the dugout. Stopping a big play opportunity there. As we could see Josie for the RedHawks trying to run and stay safe at second. The Bandits say no chance, and throw that to first to cause the third out.
Yeah, they've been playing well, but you know they haven't synced up yet there. You see, like hopefully they can get another action, you know, in the next bottom of the third. But it looks like right now, you know, coming out here, the Bandits, they're going to try to score a couple more points to make it impossible for these RedHawks to actually win.
As we'd like to take this moment to remind you that Custom Heating and Cooling is one of the sponsors for this stream. Custom Heating, for all of your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. As we are glad Custom is able to bring us some of the broadcast here at Judson University, part of the I-90 Invitational Tournament. As we have seen some great softball action from all the teams participating in this tournament.
Yeah, it's been a nice tournament so far. You know, we had that rain delay for a couple hours yesterday, and we did have a couple games pushed back today. So this game should have been played yesterday. So we'll be seeing the bracket games coming up in the next few ones. I believe it starts next game. So we'll see these teams move on further and further, and we'll see who's going to end up in the championship. Who is going to be the team that's actually going to move on and win this I-90 Invitational here at Judson University.
These tournament games are crucial for seeding and crucial for deciding the championship game, as we see the Bandits' next hitter up, Ava, number 90. As we can see, Kayla taking the pitcher's mound for the RedHawks, has pitched a great game, holding the Bandits to only 3 runs. Pitch there. Goes a little too right as a ball. Pitch up, swing try there, doesn't go. For Ava, good pitching from Kayla. As we can see her trying to stop the Red Hot Bandits, as they have started to get in a groove here. And their infield play has been outstanding, keeping the RedHawks scoreless in this game.
You know, over this tournament, we've seen a lot of high-scoring games. I think even the Bandits were one of them where had a high-scoring game, the RedHawks. I know the last game was 11-2. That's how it ended. So there's a bunch of high-scoring games. You see that some have absolute advantage over this. So it's going to be an interesting ending to this tournament as well.
So we can see Ava there, taking her place at first base, 4 balls. You can see her coach there at first, giving her some advice. So we see a bunt try here. It goes. Great hit there from number 12 of the Bandits, Tags. As the ump will bring her back to the hitter's mound. Foul ball. 1 runner currently out there for the Bandits. A good hit there. Travels back in the net. Kayla's pitching here has stopped the Bandits from hitting deep hits into the outfield. You have to give a round of applause for Kayla and her pitching, as she is helping the RedHawks as much as she can.
Got a runner stealing there.
Yes, yeah, we can see Ava currently there at second base, stealing from first. Some action could be stirring up for these Bandits.
You know, there it was again, a good example. As soon as that ball gets loose, they don't see it, you know.
Yeah.
Right away, she goes, runs, steals that base, and that's what we've seen this entire tournament. Every single team has been doing it, stealing base after base after base.
Well, they are Bandits, so they are good at stealing. As the RedHawks stop another hit there, as we have our next hitter up for the Bandits. Pitch. Oh, a hit there. Pops up, goes by first, and a good catch there from the RedHawks. As that is number 1, Bailey coming in with the clutch save. Great catch there from Bailey to stop a big play from the Northwestern Bandits as they hit that one high up towards first. As we see another hit there in between second and third, and a mishandled throw there, as we can see Ava diving all the way to home. Score for the Bandits. Great run there.
Beautiful, beautiful run there, you know, right there, and gets another point. Nice job there.
And the hitter there from the Bandits also managed to get to third base. As we can see, coach coming over to give some advice to her team.
Hopefully we'll get a replay of this beautiful play, where we'll be waiting on our studio to update us. But for now, yeah, we see that the Bandits are really dominating this game. They keep going, and they're really advancing further and further. As you see, they're going more ahead, more ahead, more ahead. So we do have a quick replay that's going to come up right now. Look at that run, really quick sprint as she goes in. Beautifully done to get the 4th run onto that board.
Great play from Ava and great play from the Bandits. 4-0 lead. 4 runs on the board for Northwestern over the RedHawks. As you can see, the next hitter up from the Bandits, and Kayla will look to stop any more runs being scored, as we need to watch the runner at third for Northwestern. Oh, a good hit there, but goes out of bounds. As you can see, Morgan at third base for the RedHawks catching that foul ball.
Yeah, it would have been a nice play if it didn't go out to foul.
A solid hit here would be sure to help the efforts at home, as we see some action and a dive there. Great play from the Bandits, as that is number 3 for Northwestern.
Yeah.
Madison.
Greatly done, you know, taking advantage, like I said before, taking advantage of that distraction when they're looking for that ball again. The catcher misses it, you know, then that's when the steals happen, and that's when the runs happen as well. And that was a perfect example right there.
Page now hitting for the Bandits. Good hit there, travels by first, foul ball. Good way to read the pitch there to allow her runner to tag home. 5-score lead the Bandits have over the RedHawks. Action here at Judson University. Low ball there. No runners currently out for the Bandits. Page has all the infield to work with. What will she do? A swing there. Travels back into the cages. Both teams playing impressive softball here. Bandits especially, but the RedHawks still in this game, as nothing is impossible in this game of softball. As we see a high hit there, bounces over the pitcher, and safe at first is Page.
That was a great play. You know, you saw almost that pitcher grabbing that ball, but missed it by a hair. And you see that quick run, even though they threw it to first base, just wasn't quick enough. And the runner, in this case, was.
Great hit selection there, as she hits it deep into the ground and bounces over the pitcher. Great way to get to first. Oh, a hit there. That goes deep into center, and a good catch from the RedHawks. That is 3 outs, and allowing only 2 runs scored in this half inning. As we have a replay of the last inning home run scored from the Bandits.
Look at this run, quick run. She goes, keeps going. And she doesn't stop. Look at her run, that quick. Look at that throw really quick. They couldn't get it fast enough. She's still running. They dropped that ball right there. That's where the mistake is. And she ends up right there at third base.
Outfield try to get to the infield as quick as they can, as we'd like to take this moment to remind you that Custom Heating is one of our sponsors here for this stream. Make sure you check them out at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes for all your heating and cooling needs, make sure to check them out. Here at Judson University, we have some great softball action between the RedHawks and the Northwestern Bandits, as the Bandits currently up 5-0 in this game. Still plenty of innings left and time left for the RedHawks to come back. What do they need to keep doing or stop doing in order to come back in this game, Patrick?
You know, they're really, at this point where when they're down 5-0 on the board, they really just have to start scoring. You know, they do have this inning and another one left because it's a 4-inning game, and they're lucky that they're the bottom. But when you have a team that has been consistently scoring, we've seen that the Bandits have scored 1 in the first inning. They scored 2 and 2 runs, both in the second and the third innings. If they continue their streak, the RedHawks really have to score. They really have to score a couple runs to actually tie up this game or even try to win.
Great words there from our color commentator, Patrick. As we see a good pitch there from Sophia. Number 99, the Sandlot fan and the future teacher. Sophia pitches. High ball there. As we can see, hitting for the RedHawks, number 0, Shannon. First time we see her in this game. Let's see if she can provide some support for this RedHawks offense. RedHawks look to get on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can do it in this half inning. 2-1 is the count. High ball there. 3-1. One more and she will be advancing to first base. We can also see number 3 there for the Bandits, Madison, waiting at second to see what Shannon hits here. Good way to read the pitch. And it looks like a strike there. Pitched from Sophia. She can decide the hitter's fate. 3-2 is the count. What can she do here? A strike.
Wow.
Good pitch there from Sophia. What do you think is the cause for her great pitching? Is it her strength or technique? What stands out to you, Patrick?
You know, definitely strength. You've seen how well she's throwing these pitches. You know, it does have to take precision, but she's the strength that you see sometimes. Right now, you know, you saw her just a nice little ball, but she does have that strength. When you see her throw that ball, I mean, I wouldn't notice it either, you know.
We can also see some of the foul balls hit from the RedHawks from the strong pitching, as we can see that one going right into right field as she will tag first base. Just getting into the grass as she will wait there. That is number 29 for the RedHawks, Riley. Great contact and great hit there as it heads into the outfield, as the right field may be the area for the RedHawks to hit and get some advantage here. As we see pitcher-on-pitcher action, number 7, Kayla for the RedHawks, has pitched a great game, and she will be going against Sophia, pitcher for the Bandits. Pitch underway here. Swing and a miss, but we can see some action as she tags second and is safe. Riley.
It's coming back, looks like it.
And it looks like the ump rules her. Oh, and she's moving back again. She will stay at second. Little confusion there on the infield. As you can see, Riley currently waiting at second for the RedHawks. Big play could be setting up. Oh, a good solid hit there, but a good catch from the Bandits.
Wow.
Double play there as Paige catched towards first and a tag, I believe, at third.
Correct. It was at, you know what, they tagged her at second because she had to run back to that base there. And she didn't make it fast. The coach was telling, go back to second. But they caught onto it really quick. Threw it to second, got her out, got that double stacked out right there. Finish off this inning right here, and the Bandits are back.
Great play and defense there from the Bandits to stop the RedHawks from scoring. As we will take a quick commercial break and bring you back to Judson University for this matchup between the Bandits and the RedHawks.
Looking for someone that is trained, reliable, trustworthy? Someone who has been serving the Elgin community and is a Factory Bryant certified company? Look no further. Custom Heating and Cooling have been serving the Elgin area for over 20 years, and it would be our pleasure to serve you.
One thing that I think makes us special is that we go the extra mile for each and every one of our customers. From the time the phone rings, booking of the appointment, to our technician showing up, to the job being completed, we do whatever it takes to make sure that our customers are 100% satisfied.
With over 135 star reviews, Custom Heating and Cooling focuses on you and your needs, and we won't rest until you're satisfied. From maintenance to installations, Custom has you covered. Call 847-622-7483 to schedule your service today. Custom Heating and Cooling, trained, reliable, trustworthy.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all. If I could go back, I would. But I can't.
Welcome back inside the infield as we can see the RedHawks warming up. Kayla at the pitcher's mound. And we can see Jade catching for the RedHawks as we have our first hitter for the Bandits. That is number 7, Claire Smith. First action for her in this game today.
You know, if we have the Bandits score here in a couple more runs, even 1 or 2, then I think this game is over. We haven't seen consistent score. We haven't seen any score actually coming. We have no runs from the RedHawks, so it looks like it's going to be a Bandit win here. But anything can change. We've seen a huge comeback with the Huntley Red Raiders in that first game, the last game on Friday, so anything can happen.
RedHawks still putting up a great effort. All about fun here in this I-90 Invitational Tournament at Judson University. As we have seen some crazy action throughout this weekend and some great come from behind wins, especially from the Red Raiders of Huntley, as a couple nights ago they came back down by 5 runs in just the last half inning. And if you check the score now, the RedHawks are down by 5 runs. Let's see if we can have a repeat from a couple nights ago. As you can see, Kayla doing all she can to help this RedHawks infield defense, and a good pitch there.
Yeah, if they really want to do these, they have to start listening to their coaches as well. We saw that misinformation there, where the coach, I don't know if it was on camera exactly, but from our perspective, on third base, we saw the coach saying, go back, go back, go back, go back to that second base. But the player, they didn't understand, I don't think, you know. And I think it's important emphasis that the coach really knows what they want to tell you. Especially you can see on a third base coach and the first one. They know what they want to tell you, and it's wise to listen to them. So I think as long as they keep doing what they're doing, the Bandits and the RedHawks start listening more, they could come back to this game and still win it.
Kayla, a good pitch there, a strike. as we see a ball there. Kayla playing a great game for the RedHawks, and so has the infield play from both teams, as that has been the main factor in this lead for the Bandits, as that one comes towards us in the booth as it goes towards the right cage, and they will reset to the pitcher's mound. As we can see, Sophia currently at the hitter's mound. Great pitching we've seen from her, from the Bandits.
Yeah, we're really seeing a great improvement here in the pitching, and also, but making sure to keep those outs. Right now, they're at 1 out already, and they haven't had no runners on bases, anything. So they're definitely improved their pitching right now, so it's good. But now they need to focus on the batting in this last inning that they'll have in the bottom of the fourth to really come back if they can. They're a great team. We've seen it happen, and high hopes for this awesome team here.
RedHawks will look to get a strikeout here, a pitch. Oh, a good hit. That goes deep into right, as she will wait at first as that heads right towards first base. Good hit there from Sophia.
We've seen so many of these outfield hits. This is like the third or fourth one we've seen, and that's what's been getting both of these teams bases. Will probably end up in one of the most heated games later on in the day.
High pitch there as we see some action. Will they get her out?
Oh,
A missed tag.
she's safe by the, wow.
Safe at second is Sophia for the Bandits. Great play. Only runner currently out there in the infield, as we have a quick substitution. As we can see Claire for the Bandits coming in. We can see Claire in her ready stance, trying to steal a base. At third, a good hit there. Oh, almost a catch from the RedHawks as they throw it to first. And you can see some good play there from Maddie.
Looks like she's called out there on first base.
Great play there from the RedHawks. Couldn't catch it, but a great recovery from Bailey to give it to her teammate Maddie at first to tag the out. Next hitter up, that is number 8 for the Bandits, Dylan. Impressive game we have seen from her, as I believe she has been one of the scorers here today at Judson University.
You know, when you said earlier that they've been substituting outs for runs, this time we saw they substituted a out for a quick third base. And look at this, she's actually coming in.
Home slide there. Good play there from Claire, and the Bandits score another run. Good play there from Northwestern to put the pressure on the RedHawks to take a 6-run lead in this game. RedHawks still will have an opportunity. 2 outs currently caused by the RedHawks. A strikeout here would change possession. Oh, a good hit there from Dylan. Almost a catch there from Bailey, and Dylan will wait at first base.
See, and that's what the Bandits are great at. They've been hitting those right between the hands of these infielders and also the outfielders. You know, not even, you can't catch that ball sometimes. You know, it's going pretty fast, but that's, I think, the mistake also with the RedHawks. But they've been playing great. They've been trying their best, trying to catch those. It's been a great game so far, even though it's 6-0.
Top of the fourth, 1-1 is the count. 2 outs. As we see Dylan trying to steal the second, and a tag.
Yeah, that was close.
And it looks like she is out at second. Dylan, good try there, but the RedHawks stopping the damage here in the top of the fourth. Bottom of the fourth coming up, as you can see the RedHawks cheering on their infield play and only allowing 1 run to be scored, as they are down by 6 runs. Still a very interesting game.
I can't agree more. I think it's been an absolute insane game so far. You know, we see the RedHawks, even though they're down 6-0 and they've given up a few things, they still get those outs. And, you know, I know we said that they're substituting outs for runs, but I think it's worth to get those outs because they've stopped multiple other runs they could have had that would have been counted. So they've been playing well, and as well as they could. So it's been an interesting game so far. We got just another inning left here, bottom of the fourth. It'll be interesting to see what it will be.
As we'd like to take this moment to remind you that this broadcast is sponsored by Custom Heating. For all of your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Brian. Whatever it takes. Let's see what the RedHawks have in store against the Bandits as we are in the bottom of the fourth. And we can see Jade for the RedHawks coming in to provide some offense as they are down by 6 runs in this final half inning. Sophia for the Bandits has pitched great as we see a hit there in between second and third and a tag at first. Great early play here in the bottom of the fourth. One runner currently safe at first.
That is exactly what they need to do to win this game. Exactly. If they can do what they just did right now, that's exactly where they're heading, is to tie this game up or even win it.
Jade, who is currently safe at first for the Bandits, the RedHawks. Right ball there as we can see a steal from Kayla. Substitution for the RedHawks as we can see the pitcher coming in to run some bases. Currently hitting for the RedHawks is Maddie. Good pitch there.
You can see all the infielders ready for her to run. They know that she's going to try to steal. They know.
Maddie at the hitter's mound, the future veterinarian, looking to hit. As we can see Kayla trying to steal from second and get to third base to put a run on the board for the RedHawks. Good hit here from Maddie. Could help her do that. 3-1 is the count, bottom of the fourth here at Judson University. Bandits versus RedHawks. Who will come out on top? We will find out in one more half inning. Northwestern, a pitch, a good hit there. Travels into the foul area.
And we're at the situation again where she's 3-2, so will she take the walk? Will she strike out? Now we'll see how the pitcher can perform. We've seen great pitches from her, and now we'll see what she can do.
0 outs currently caused by the Bandits. Sophie can decide the hitter's fate there. As we can see a dive, and Kayla safe at third, steals a base.
Yeah, that was a great steal. You know, they didn't sync up. The Bandits didn't sync up right there. If they found it faster, they did throw that ball really quick. It's just she wasn't right on that base. 2 steps back, and maybe she would have actually, got her out. So,
as we can see, number 34 for the RedHawks, Morgan, currently up at the hitter's mound. Great sacrifice a couple moments ago from Maddie to get tagged at first and allowing Kayla to steal to third. 0-2 count. Strikeout here would cause 2 outs. Presented by the Northwestern Bandits. 1 runner currently out there for the RedHawks, safe at third. A swing and a miss. 2 outs. as we can see the energy starting to run out for the RedHawks.
You know, when you're at a point where you're at 2 outs and you still got no runs scored, really there is hope lost. However, they've been playing such an amazing game, especially this last half inning. They've really showed how good they are. So,
as we see a bunt there from Bailey, and the ump will bring her back. As we can see a live look at Kayla, currently at third, trying to get back home. Let's see what Bailey can do. The lefty trying to send her teammate home. Sophia the pitch, another bunt try, and the ump will bring that one back. 0-2 is the count. 2 outs currently. A strikeout here would seal the game for the Bandits. Let's see what Sophia can do. Pitch is underway, a swing there, it's hit.
looks like another foul.
Good effort there from Bailey. Let's see what Sophia gives her. Crucial pitch here. High one. A ball from the ump. 1-2 is the count. Bottom of the fourth. Another strike. Pitch from Sophia would secure the W for the Bandits.
We're so close to that. They just got to get one more out here just to move on.
Oh, a good hit there. Travels into the back cage.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got an injured player here. We'll send out our best interest to them.
As we can see a live look at some of the sponsors and some of the presenters here for this I-90 Invitational Tournament. Beacon Academy is proud to bring you this stream. And we'd also like to remind you, as you can see there, this is sponsored by Custom Heating and Cooling. Custom Heating and Cooling for all of your heating or cooling needs. Count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes. .6-0 is your score.
Well, the player that is injured is walking off all well, so we wish the best to her as she recovers from that pretty nasty hit.
As you can
to the best of us.
As you can see, some of the Bandits players there taking a knee and going over to wish their teammate best of wishes, as we see a new catcher coming in for the Bandits. That is number 11 for Northwestern, Gianna.
So we're going to have a quick timeout here.
Both teams will head to their dugouts. 6-0 is your score. Bandits leading by 6 runs from the RedHawks. The RedHawks have not managed to get on the scoreboard here. And we can see some of the high action here at Judson University. Action here as we have a runner for the RedHawks currently at third base. 2 outs.
Run the commercial.
As we will take a quick commercial break and bring you back to action, as this is an exciting game and not to leave yet.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
As we can take a look here at the Bandits currently at bat against the RedHawks. As you can see, Kayla pitching there at the pitcher's mound. That is Mahi currently hitting for the Bandits. Pitch there, and a good pitch from Kayla. Strike caused. Oh, 1 is the count. Top of the 5th. High ball there. Just a reminder, we have the 2 more half innings. This one and the next one. Top and bottom of the 5th. Still an opportunity for the RedHawks to come back in this game. Only down 6 runs.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how they do. I don't think it doesn't look too good for the RedHawks here. You know, they've been down this 6-0 in runs this entire game now already. No, not entire game, but they've been down the entire game runs. So I doubt we'll see a performance from them where they're actually going to come back here. But you know, we'll keep in high hope. They've been playing well. They did have a great play that last inning, but they have to perform as well as they did the first time as they do at the last.
As we see good pitching there from Kayla, striking out the first batter. As we see the next one for the Bandits, number 26, Elena, coming in to try and seal a W for the Bandits. Low ball there. 1-0 is the count. 1 out currently caused from the great pitching of Kayla. As we can see Elena getting some words from her coach.
Windy out here today, huh?
The wind is picking up. Let's see if that will affect any of our players out here. So we can see the fans enjoying the weather, as I'm sure they are fans of this wind, especially in this heat at Judson University.
Man, I mean, the last few days has just been 80s, 90s, crazy heat. So I think it's a relief for these players, especially that they can. The sun is of course still hot, but it's a big relief that it's a lot cooler out here today. And definitely, I think it will help them in their to focus on the game more.
Swing and a miss there. Great strike caused by Kayla. Great late inning pitching for the RedHawks. 1 out currently caused. 2 more and we will switch up possession. Low ball there. 3-1 is the count. 1 more. And Elena will walk her way to first. Pitch is underway. Ball there. And the Bandits will take a runner at first. As we can see her jogging over there. Get a live look at first base. You can see Elena. And you can see Maddie for the RedHawks. Next batter up for the Bandits. Catcher ready for the RedHawks. She looks and fakes to second, watching and keeping an eye.
Great reaction there by the catcher. You know, you can see they're ready. They're ready. As soon as that person's moving, they were ready to throw that ball and get them out. The Bandits are not messing around here.
As I believe now hitting for the Bandits is number 2, Peyton. As we see some crucial action at first. Elena trying to steal at second. What do you think the RedHawks will need to do to close out this game in order to come back, Patrick?
You know, honestly, like I said before, they need to continue those plays they've had and hitting it out into the outfield, making sure that they can run and run and run and run. That's the most important thing. After they get on the bases, they're fine because they're good at stealing, because we've seen it. We've seen it. They've stolen a bunch of bases, but what they need to do is just get these runners onto the bases. After that, it should be pretty easy, but they just need to have that momentum where they get a good hit. They have to play off of the mistakes of the Bandits and move and try to come back.
As you can see, the catcher there for the RedHawks, number 41, Jade. Impressive game here from her as she keeps preventing Elena from trying to steal. Now Elena will just run her way to second. As a free walk to first goes Peyton. 2 runners currently out there for the Bandits. 1 at first, 1 at second. Pitch underway, a bunt try there, does not go. A good hit here would be sure to load the bases and maybe a little extra. As we can see, Elena currently at second base, towards the bottom left of your screen.
See what the Bandits are doing. This is what the RedHawks need to do. They need to get these nice hits. Even if they don't get the hits, they can get the balls. And that's how they move onto those bases, because as soon as they get on those bases, they can do it. They can steal them, and they can move on and possibly get some more points, get some more runs onto the board.
1 out caused by the RedHawks, top of the 5th. 1-0 is the count here. Two runners currently out there for the Bandits. 1 at first, 1 at second, as we can take a live look at the hitter now for the Bandits, number 90, Ava. We have seen some good hitting from Ava today. And you can also see Kayla pitching for the RedHawks. Good game pitching from her. What has Kayla done well in this game today?
You know, throwing good balls is key, you know. It's throwing a good strike also. But she's been throwing a lot of balls lately, so we'll see. You know, it's a tiring game. It's already top of the 5th. So even if she messes up a few times, it's not a big deal anymore. She outperformed really well before, throwing good pitches, making sure that the RedHawks really don't have a well-positioned way to move on. So,
as now a 4th ball pitched, bases are loaded for the Bandits. Big action is stirring up here, as a good hit here from Northwestern will be sure to put some more runs on the board. As we can see, number 12 for the Bandits currently hitting. That is Tags. Good pitch there from Kayla. 1-0 is the count. 6-0 is currently your score. The Bandits leading by 6 runs. RedHawks still haven't gotten on the board, but you can still feel the sense of a comeback coming for them. Top of the 5th, 1/2 inning left to play. Bases loaded for the Bandits. RedHawks look to change possession and stop the damage being caused from the Bandits. High ball there. And if 4 balls are pitched here from Kayla, that will be an automatic run scored and put in the column of the Bandits. Both teams playing great here at Judson University. All a part of the wonderful I-90 Invitational Tournament. As a hit there travels into foul position in the right direction.
the Bandits were aiming at the dugout of the enemy, huh?
All fun and games here for this softball action. Both teams putting up great effort as a strikeout there from Kayla. Clutch pitching underway for Pottinger. 2 outs, bases loaded. A strikeout here would cancel any more runs being scored from the Bandits and the RedHawks. We'll have a clear half inning to come back in this game. Good catching there from Jade, stopping any last minute runs to be scored from the Bandits. Pitch underway, a hit. Oh, that goes right through the middle of second and third. 1 run scored. Can a second one be? Yes, it can. A third possibly in play. Catcher tags her out at home. Good play there. As that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. 8-0 is your final score. The Bandits stealing a game over the RedHawks here at Judson University. Final score in this wonderful game, part of the I-90 Invitational Tournament. Any last thoughts on the game you saw from both teams, Patrick?
You know, it's been a very interesting game, but I think we learned that the Bandits are truly a powerful team. They can stop any opponent here, and it looks like we're going to move on and see them play again soon. Especially in these championship games and these next bracket games, we're going to see some interesting fights as the best of the best are going to emerge in this tournament. It's really been an awesome game here. We've seen the Bandits overperform like crazy, and we've seen some awesome plays from the RedHawks. Even though they didn't score any runs on the board, they still had an absolutely amazing game, and it's shown how powerful both of these teams were. But we saw that the Bandits truly are the better team here.
Great games being played on this championship Sunday. Bandits prevailing over the RedHawks. As we have live action here at Judson University, and we will be back for another game here soon, part of the I-90 Invitational Tournament. Thank you for tuning in for this stream brought to you by the Beacon Academy.
The following sports broadcast made possible by support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Senior portraits, family portraits, sports, and more. Visit Daryl online at darylbarnes.com.